is Jim and welcome to our main game. We are live on Aliwa Channel 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo. The Eridanus is up against with your Taguig Generals. On the NBL 2023 Season Chairman's Cup, here are the players, starting with the Eridanus Santa Rosa. 0 AJ Hunsay, 3 Mike Bisbe, 4 Rodolfo Alota, 5 Kael Pontanosa, 6 King Patrickella, 7 Ryan Villaflor, 8 Sean Alguire, 19 Gio Calacalzada, 10 Lester Morillo, 11 Sean Sandoval, 13 Kirby Rebadabia, 15 Seraj Elmijerab, 22 Aaron Bueser, 25 Arlan Santos, number 37 Dylan Garcia. The Eridanus Santa Rosa. It's time to carry on and make some noise for your Taguig City Generals! From Central Bikutan, number 0, LJ Mayo. From Wawa Taguig, JR Yasa. From Palingon Tipas, number 3, Jonats Lontok. From Upper Bikutan, number 4, Chris Azares. From Bagumbayan, Edsel Galoy. From Ligid Tipas, Mark the Shark Ordonez. From Hagonoy Taguig, Kevin Oliveria. From Bagumbayan, Kino Alcantara. From Ususan, Luis Subido. Also from Barangay Ususan, the Forest Hunter, Mike Sampurna. From South Signal, Mark Gabiran. From Bagong Tanyag, Fidel Castro. From Bagumbayan, Noel Santos. From Western Bikutan, Romel Santa Rosa. Also from Western Bikutan, Zu Mamaluba. From Ususan, Dan Natividad. And from Bagong Bayan, Taguig City, Batman Harvey Subrabas. Ladies and gentlemen, your Taguig City Generals. At this time, let us all stand. And please remove your caps. Tayo po'y tumindig. And to bring in the Philippine flag is your very own from Western Bikutan, Zu Mamaluba. Let's sing all together the Philippine National Anthem. Manatili po tayong nakatindig. Please remain standing as we give respect to the Taguig City's hymn. Thank you very much, NBL fans. Maaari na pong umupo. Both teams at the center court for the sportsmanship handshake. And you still have time to warm up before the tip-off.
Mabuhay Pilipinas, mabuhay lungsod ng Taguig. Welcome to the continuing action from the 2023 National Basketball League NBL Pilipinas Chairman's Cup. My name is Ati Servino. We are live here at the June Dueñas Gym in Signal Village, Taguig City for our highly anticipated face-off between the Eridanus Santa Rosa and the defending champion, the home team, the Taguig Generals. That's right. It is indeed a highly anticipated matchup, no less than the top two teams in Group B with a lot of semifinals hopes on the line. Of course, we go to the last game of the Eridanus Santa Rosa just a few days ago. In fact, last Friday, they won convincingly over the semifinals bound Muntinlupa Chiefs 105-86. Of course, they really took advantage of their their playing in their home court. And of course, a big factor in that game, of course, was Alex Hunsay, who continues to be the team's leading scorer with a double-double, 24 points and 10 rebounds. So expect Hunsay also to play a big role today as Eridanus makes a final push to secure one of two semifinal slots from Group B. All right? So, on the other hand, of course, the Taguig Generals, they are right now at the top of Group B, but they are not sure. Even if they won their last game over the Makati Circus 100-82, right now they are at 7-1, and a win today for Taguig will assure them of a spot in the semifinals. And of course, but a loss will complicate things, and we'll discuss that as we progress. But meanwhile, a lot will be riding on the broad shoulders of one Mike Jefferson Sampurna. And of course, Sampurna, look at his numbers from the last time against Makati, 27 points to become our Chooks to Go best player. But before that, we turn you over to our call team announcer to announce the starting lineups.
NBL fans, join me in welcoming the starting fives. First, the Eridanus Santa Rosa. At forward number 0, AJ Hunsay. Guard number 7, Ryan Villaplor. Power forward number 8, Sean Alguire. At guard number 19, Gio Calacalzada. Playing center number 15, Siraj El-Mejarab. Eridanus Santa Rosa is led by Eric Camson. And here's the reigning and defending NBL Chairman's Cup champion, your Taguig City Generals. Power forward number 0, LJ Mayo. Center number 3, Jonats Lontok. Guard number 12, Mike Sampurna. Forward number 21, Fidel Castro. Point guard number 69, Harvey Subrabas. Taguig Generals head coach is being Victoria. Referees for this ball game.
And as expected, no, the highly anticipated face-off. So look at that. Both coaches have decided not to give anything to chance. They will field their best possible combinations to start this ball game. So jumping at center court will be Lontok against El Medjab. So we said highly anticipated matchup. Well, this is really highly anticipated because if you remember from the early goings on of the Chairman's Cup, both these teams started very strong. They started on winning streaks, but somehow in the middle of the conference, as Alguire scores the first basket, we have a very noisy crowd here at the Dueñas Gym. Well, again, these two teams, they started with winning streaks, and we're expecting them to continue the streaks because when we saw the schedule, we found out that they will be meeting late in the tournament. All right. So if ever there was this possibility that these two teams would enter the game today undefeated, but nevertheless, there is still a lot at stake in this game because, like what I've said during the pregame, Taguig badly needs a win today in order to secure a spot in the semifinal round. Because if they lose, they might lapse into ties, and then it runs the complication of them totally missing out on the semifinal. So it's a big, a lot is at stake today for Taguig. On the other hand, the same also goes for Santa Rosa. They need to win today to secure their spot in the next round and avoid complications. That's how tight it is in Group B. Even the fourth place team, Tatak Jalbinyan, has a chance to make it to the semifinals. Of course, earlier today, the Camso Express winning convincingly over Boss Ace Zambales Eruption, 110-53. So right now, Camso is still in third place, but they have more wins right now than Santa Rosa. And finally, Mayo breaks the silence of Taguig with that drive and possible three-point play. Yes, a look-away pass by Harvey Subrabas. And that should get the crowd going. Yes, he caught the defense snapping for 2 seconds. Unfortunately, Mayo could not complete the three-point play, so we're still tied at 2-all. Calacalzada inside El Medjab. El Medjab was a bit surprised. El Medjab too strong, and ball will go the way of Taguig. Well, we notice that El Medjab has been starting more often as of late for Eridanus. Sampurna driving. Yes, that's a signature move. Yes, the crowd loves it. Lead now in the hands of the Generals. But of course, we're expecting a seesaw battle here. As you know, like what I said, these two teams have their eyes on the semifinals. They need to win today. Oh, offensive foul. Oh, let's see. On Calacalzada. Let's see what happened here. All right, Calacalzada with the ball. And okay. He got entangled with Harvey Subrabas. That was on the right side of the screen. Sampurna with another drive. Yes. Now, once Sampurna is airborne, he's so hard to stop. In fact, he cannot even calculate where he's going. A little color developing here between Subrabas and Sampurna. Look at it again. See, look at how Sampurna, look at the angle of his drive. So hard to calculate. So 4 quick points for Mike Sampurna. So again, you better watch it. Like what I said, some early color developing between Subrabas and Calacalzada. Alguire stops, pivots, turn around short. Subrabas with the rebound. Well, no look pass intercepted by Calacalzada, and Calacalzada stretching, but not enough. Mayo. Castro. No. Mayo. Extra pass inside. Down low. Castro again. No. Rebound Hunsay. Well, we got a good one here early. Hunsay will stretch. And will get a possible three-point play. Well, they are obviously Santa Rosa fans. Look at the stretch by Hunsay. It's really mahusay. Yes, they are obviously Santa Rosa fans. They love that move by Alexander John Hunsay, the leading scorer of the team. There's Hunsay from the Manuel El Quezon University Stallions, missing his bonus. 2-point lead for Taguig. Sublabas. Mayo. Sampurna. Lontok. Well, it's too strong, but Mayo's there. Nobody backs down Mayo. Eight to 4 now. Generals doubling on Santa Rosa. Maurilio's in the game. A nice cut by Maurilio, but everything but the shot. Sampurna again. No, but Lontok is there to clean up the mess. We have a happy bunch here today at the Dueñas Gym. Ten to 4 now. 6-point lead for Taguig, their biggest. And we have a foul on the rebound. And pushing is Siraj El Mijdam. Let's take a look at it again. Look at Sampurna. Look at the angle. And then there, Lontok. Again, Lontok may not be the tallest of centers, but he has a good radar for the ball. Lontok. You can add to that also a reliable jump shot. And that gets the crowd going even further. Take a look at it again. Look at this. Sampurna whips it to Lontok. So clean. And we have a timeout. Another angle. Same result for Lontok. And that's our score. We'll be back for more of your NBL. All right, take a look at your team standings. As I mentioned, Taguig on top, but only a half game ahead of Santa Rosa at 6-1. So it is very important for Taguig to win today. They'll go up to 8-1 and secure a spot in the semifinals. Meanwhile, if Santa Rosa wins today, they will go to 7-1. Taguig will drop to 7-2, and then Eridanus will go to number 1. Taguig will move into a tie with Camsur, and Camsur, which won earlier over Zambales, they hold the tiebreak over Taguig by virtue of their 99-88 win over the Generals when they played over there in Camsur some weeks back. So it is very important indeed for Taguig to win this to avoid complications that might even lead to them totally missing the semifinals, and they will not be able to defend their championship. Of course, Taguig, they won the Chairman's Cup last year. They beat the Union Power in the championship series. So again, if to repeat, if Santa Rosa will win, they will have a somewhat of an edge in the semifinals. They will grab the leadership of Group B. And of course, Santa Rosa, by the way, Santa Rosa, they have a game. They have one more game next week. After this, of course, this is the penultimate play date of the NBL Chairman's Cup elimination round. We have 2 more games next weekend. Castro for 3. Still no go. Look at Sublabas fighting for it. The smallest man on the floor winning it. Sublabas will try his luck. No. And Rivadavia is in the game, so he has replaced Elmidge Rab. Hunsay is fouled on the way to the basket. Take a look at it again. So for sure, Hunsay is a marked man because he is no doubt the leading scorer of Eridanus Santa Rosa. So Sabrabas will take a much easier rest. So in the game for the first time, Mark Edison Ordonez. Alguire using his power, and he draws the foul. So this has been a regular combination for Coach Camson. He puts in Alguire and Rivadavia at the same time. Two wide-bodied players, and then he can vary his attack later on by putting in the two tall and wiry big men, Bueser and Alota together, or maybe Elmidge Rab. So different possibilities at the front line for Eridanus Santa Rosa. Look at Mayo go in a one-man break, and the ball will go back to Santa Rosa. So I guess a case of haste making waste. Mayo did not even bother to wait for his teammates. Now, even if they're ahead by 8, I mean, of course, if your coach being Victoria, you do not like to see that. Because for sure, this 8-point lead is not exactly safe. Meanwhile, Rivadavia, another power move inside. And if you can look at your screen, you can see very much the big size disparity between Rivadavia and the frontliners of Taguig. I mean, look at how wide-bodied the Rivadavia is. I mean, this is one player who is so hard to box out. And when he sets up screens, the screens are so wide, it's so hard to fight these screens. Of course, Rivadavia from the Our Lady of Fatima University in Antipolo City. And speaking of Our Lady of Fatima, I think they also have a campus in Laguna. Lontok. Hand off Sampurna. Lontok. But Ordonez is there. Shot clock winding down to 5 seconds. Natividad announcing his arrival with that hurried shot. Meanwhile, Hunsay to the corner. One-hander, too strong. Ball tap. Oh, lots of action underneath. Maurilio! And it's down to 5 on that hit by Maurilio. Sampurna is cleared by Alguire. And they give it to Maurilio. Maurilio now. Rivadavia asking for it. He decides to give it to Hunsay. Hunsay looking for a teammate. He will use the Alguire screen, but Alguire has it. Maurilio! No! Alguire. Bisbe. No! And now Mayo says enough. Ordonez will wait for his teammates. A wise thing to do. Natividad, no. All right, helter-skelter basketball here at the Dueñas Gym. Bisbe, still no go. And a foul on the rebound. Let's see who's it against. So here it is. Oh yes, very clear. Sampurna slapping the arm of Maurilio. And oh, we have some Lester Maurilio fans here in attendance. Okay. At the line, Maurilio. It's down to 4. And now he can make it a one-possession game. Look at the numbers of Maurilio. Last time against Muntinlupa, 14 points. 9 rebounds, almost a double-double, 1 rebound short. Yes, again, there you have it. The Maurilio fans in attendance. Captain Kevin Oliveria is in. And ball will go to Santa Rosa. So now momentum is shifting to Santa Rosa. So Taguig better watch it. As we know, Santa Rosa is a very dangerous team. And just like them, they only have one loss so far in the Chairman's Cup. So right now, Rodolfo Alota will check in for the first time. Now, Alota won the Best Player Award 2 games ago. Yes. Okay, King Fadikela, another veteran, is in. So we have a whistle. So another foul on Taguig. Suddenly, as Taguig has slowed down after that good start. They're just hanging on to this 3-point lead. So this was sent Maurilio to the line again. So expect Maurilio to be a frequent visitor to the 15-foot line. As you know, all the the fans again go nuts with every point scored by Maurilio. Again, this Eridanus Santa Rosa team is very tough. I mean, like what I said, they really deserve to have only one loss so far. In fact, their only loss, talking about Santa Rosa, their only loss was to Camsor, 97-90. Natividad from 14 feet. And Rivadavia got it in the face. But it's going to be a foul on Rivadavia. So a double black eye for Rivadavia. He gets it in the face at the same time. He's called for a foul. As you see there, Coach Bing Victoria in deep thought about his next play. Yeah, they bought soccer horns today at the game. That's why we're very noisy. It's nice. Crowd's alive in the NBL. Rivadavia against Oliveria to Maurilio. Maurilio against 2 defenders. And of course, Maurilio has drawn the respect of the NBL. That's why he is, once a player is double team, that's a sign that the league respects him. And I guess Maurilio has earned that respect with his good play for the whole Chairman's Cup. And as expected, Maurilio again will tube to the line. In our stat sheet, aside from the again, so again, the Maurilio faithful is so happy. We are tied, by the way, at 12-all, and now the lead is with Santa Rosa. Wow! What a comeback here for Santa Rosa. And this should make this game very exciting. We're just in the first quarter. Oliveria, jumper. No, Natividad with the rebound. Now they will be set. Galoy to Natividad. Natividad having trouble with the dribble. And he finally loses it, so good defense. Bisbe getting some help from the sideline as an extra defender. He was able to pin Natividad to that area. Okay, Bisbe. You won't miss him with the pink shoes. But he throws it away. And Fadrikela was looking elsewhere. One-point lead by Santa Rosa. Largely in part to the efforts of John Lester Maurilio. Of course, Taguig can get it back. If they convert, no. Maurilio has it. Maurilio now looking to pad their lead. Oh, steal! Recovered though by Maurilio. Alley-oop! And that's the advantage of having a long and tall player like Rodolfo Alota. What a wingspan by Alota. 15-12. Look at this again. Great recognition and great positioning by Alota. So again, what's the lesson here? Move without the ball. Alright, move without the ball and you will be open. And when you have a point guard like Maurilio, you will be easily spotted. But right now, a quick retaliation by Noel Santos. It is down to 1 again. Back to Maurilio. And whistle blows. Oh, it's a moving screen, an offensive foul on Alota. Here's what happened. Okay, Alota with a handoff, and then he continues to, oh yes, he introduced his shoulder to Edsel Galoy. Yes. Ouch. Okay, so his twin tower partner, Avon Brissett, is now in the ball game. So you can say a taller and maybe a more athletic front line for Santa Rosa. Also a new player in for Santa Rosa, number 37, Dylan Garcia. Of course, Garcia did not play last time out. He was suspended for a flagrant foul penalty too. He hit his opponent in the groin. And that was enough to merit a one-game suspension. Oh, a technical foul is called on Taguig. So now Maudillo with a technical free throw. Good. Okay, Santos will start things. Galoy. Under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. A very well played first quarter so far. Galoy. Baseline. And stepping on the line. Yes, good defense. And Maudillo held his ground. He was able to force Galoy to go out of bounds. Okay, Garcia is back in action after missing the last game. Hopefully, Garcia can redeem himself with a good performance. Ball is loose. It's won by Santos. Chance here for Taguig to tie or go ahead. Galoy. Natividad hesitates. Natividad short. That's what you get when you hesitate. So foul is on Captain Kevin Oliveria. And now Taguig is in the penalty. That means 2 free throws for Santa Rosa. And this is one thing that, Santa Rosa can capitalize upon. The early foul troubles of Taguig. Second one coming for Avon Brissett. Oh, it's a miss. Still a 3-point lead for Santa Rosa. That's right, Santa Rosa making their move late to grab control. And they continue to apply a swarming defense on the ball carrier. Santos! Oh, Santos! Yes, they love it. Again, Noel Santos, easily one of the most hard-working players in the NBL Pilipinas. So now Santos will work for his bonus. Woo! All right, lucky break here for Santa Rosa. They're still on top by 1. So they want to add to this 1-point lead. Garcia lobs it inside to Brissett, but Brissett stepped on the line. Mental lapse on the part of Santa Rosa. So ball batted out, but it will stay with Taguig. So Gabilan is in the game. Of course, Gabilan is from Signal Village. And it can't get any more homegrown than that because he is playing right where he lives. Meanwhile, Santos attacks. Not this time. Oliveria battling underneath. So Oliveria now will go to the line. And he will try to restore the lead to Taguig. But before that, we have a timeout called. And we have a challenge filed by Santa Rosa. We'll be back. And welcome back to the live action. We have a challenge on the floor filed by Coach Camson and Eridanus Santa Rosa. Let's see the reason for that challenge. All right. Look at this, Oliveria with the defensive rebound, and then I believe there's a foul called here on Alota. As Alota tried to stop the captain, Kevin Oliveria, and a different angle here. Okay, Santos fires and misses, and then Cap collects the offensive rebound, gets entangled with Rodolfo Alota. And look at the wingspan of Alota, really long arms there. Alota does not need
Made by Eridanus was unsuccessful.
Okay. So the challenge
Foul was committed by
unsuccessful.
number 10, Lester Murillo.
So, well, until now, Coach Camson still does not believe it. But of course, the decision has been made. It is an unsuccessful challenge. So now Oliveria will shoot free throws and will try to restore either tie or restore the lead. All right, so he misses, so he will try to tie the game at 17-all. So a lot hanging in the balance for both these teams. You can say that this game is a virtual, it is a virtual do-or-die contest. Because if you look at our standings, well, we'll talk about that later. Meanwhile, with 24 seconds left, possible last shot here for Taguig. Oh, inside Natividad! And Natividad is hacked. So now it's going to be the turn of Natividad to try to restore the lead to Taguig. Of course, we understand why Santa Rosa is playing extra well today. Like what I said, no, this is a virtual do-or-die game. And the winner of this game will basically have a foot, initially a foot in the semifinals. Of course, the picture cleared up a bit earlier today with the win of Camsur over Zambales. So with 10 seconds left, possible last shot here for Eridanus Santa Rosa. And they hope to grab the lead after the first 12 minutes. And for sure, watch out, the ball might go back to Maurilio as the inbounder. Okay, Fadriquela. It's too far from the basket. Garcia drives. Oh, Garcia wanted a fancy shot. All right, we started this game tied at 0-all, and we end the first quarter. We are tied at 17-all. And that sets the stage for the exciting second quarter as we see our fans showing their appreciation for the very good plays so far in this game. Stay with us for the exciting second quarter coming up in a bit. Serving and spiking this April 2024 is the newest volleyball league to hit town, Becky Ball. And if you want to form a team and join, just message the official NBL Pilipinas Facebook page or call the number on your screens, 0991422271. That's right, Becky Ball. And then NBL Youth, the 2024 season, this March 2024, of course, action from the 8 and under all the way to the 21 and under. And of course, what you've all been waiting for, the 7th season of NBL Pilipinas this April, the 2024 President's Cup with more teams. That's right. And of course, the defending champion of the President's Cup is on your screens right now, the Taguig Generals. But right now, their mission is to win this game and enter the semifinals and defend their Chairman's Cup. Because if they lose today, they run the risk of being eliminated from the semifinals. Yes, they will not be able to defend their title, which they won last time over the La Union Power. 2-0. Yes, they swept the best of 3 series there. So, like what I said, we started the game tied, and we're still tied at 17 all. And what a way to start, huh? It's like starting anew, fresh start. And now hopefully both these teams have made the adjustments, and they can find the winning formula. Oh, okay. And Gabilan, hoping that this will be the start of good things for the Generals. Yes, the local boy from Signal Village, John Mark Gabilan. Oh, he misses. But the importance is they get it back. Oh, Santos! So back-to-back hits now for the Generals. So 4 points in less than 30 seconds for Taguig. Let's see if Santa Rosa can recover from this early blow. This early 1-2 punch. Maurilio from long distance, yes. Well, right now, because of that basket, Maurilio now with 11 points. The first play in the game in double figures. And 17 all. If you look at the score 17 all, it's because one factor for that, well, you will not be surprised that the score is 17 all because the shooting of both teams at Taguig was shooting 33%, 8 out of 24. And also Santa Rosa, 4 out of 18, 22%. So you will not be surprised that our score is 17 all after the first 12 minutes because we're used to seeing teams score something like 20 to 25 points a quarter. So now a big run, an early run you can say for Taguig. And in a game like this, this 4-point lead looks like a luxury. Maurilio is leading all scorers so far with 11. Okay, chance here for Taguig to add to their score. Galoy? No. Galoy gets it back. And look how brave Galoy is. He has no regard for his personal safety. He is really willing to battle underneath. Anything to get those valuable 2 points. 14 on the shot clock. Baseline inbound. Natividad. Galoy is too deep. Well read by the defense. Here's the turnover. All right. Touchdown! Oh no! Spoke too soon. What a sorry miss there by Hunsay. Santos. Picked up by Lontok. This time Taguig will take it easy. Lontok will try to use his footwork against Rivadavia. Santos taps it to a teammate. It's with Gabilan. Oh man, look at all the contact underneath. Hunsay. It is too strong for Maurilio. But then again, I really like the energy being shown by the fans today here at the Dueñas Gym. It is really rubbing onto the players. And the players are simply returning the energy with high-quality NBL-style basketball. Okay, so Brabas will return. Of course, he was part of the starting 5 for Coach Bing Victoria. Sampurna. Lontok at the post. Lontok back to the basket. Galoy. Back to Lontok. This is a shot. No. Alguira now with the clearance. Calcalzada is also back. So I guess, with the return of Subrabas, might as well play the matchup game and bring in Calcalzada. Bisbe. With Rivadavia at the post, and Rivadavia will lose it. So the early 4-point binge of Taguig so far being the difference in this first quarter. Remember, Taguig scored 4 points within the first 30 seconds. And that has been the difference so far. Galoy. No. Sampurna. Oh, wow. And they love it. They really love it. Take a look at it again. It deserves a second look. Yes, great timing by the ball. Great timing there by Sampurna. And Rivadavia can only scratch his head in disbelief. So bonus on the way for Mike Jefferson Sampurna. Spoke too soon. And the ball will go out of bounds. Last touch on a red shirt, Subrabas. Rivadavia will sit down. And Bueser will replace him. So they're looking for somebody lengthier to at least bother the view of Lontok and the other frontliners of Taguig. Alguire, turn around. No. Cleared by Mayo. Mayo. Oh, well read by Fadriquela. Calcalzada now has options. Bounce pass, Alguire. Oh, Alguire! Public display of rejection. Sampurna in transition. No. Ball tap. Won by Subrabas, and Subrabas stepped on the line. But anyway, no, even if that was unsuccessful, no, you should admire the hustle and effort being shown by Subrabas. No, it's those little things that coaches will appreciate and remember later on. Okay, Sampurna, another chance for the Generals. Castro to the post, Lontok. Mayo will inch closer. Castro. They are really marking Castro. All right, Alguire. Punsay. Oh, another rejection. Wow. Look at this. You can say a volleyball type block. And of course, the ball will go to Taguig. Lontok. Castro, quick release, yes. That's the first basket for Castro. Calcalzada. Suddenly a 9-point lead for Taguig, their biggest in the game. So a foul is on Mayo. And so far, only 2 points. Yes, only 2 points scored by Santa Rosa in 5 minutes or so. As we near the halfway point of the second quarter. Only 2 points. And still 2 points for Santa Rosa. Meanwhile, 10 points scored by Taguig. So a 10-2 run in the first half of the second quarter. Castro, no. Ball is loose. It's won by Taguig. Good hustle. Subrabas. Mayo, no. Castro. Lontok. Outside to Castro. Castro on the line. It's with Calcalzada. Calcalzada looking for a field goal. And they are still stuck at 2 points. Castro. No. Lontok. Lontok at the right place at the right time. And now it's a 10-point lead. 29-19 for Taguig. Biggest lead of the game for either side. We were tied at 17 all after the first quarter. Calcalzada for 3. Still 2 points only. And the defense of Taguig is unrelenting. So a foul is called, but meanwhile Coach Bing Victoria will call a timeout to talk to his generals and give a challenge on the floor. And we'll be back. So that's the crowd here at the Congressman June Dueñas Gym in Signal Village. And it has been a very energetic crowd, to say the least. And of course, with a crowd like that, it will surely translate to a very entertaining game on the floor. Yes, they have come out to support their generals in this very important game. A virtual do-or-die contest that will dictate who will make it to the semifinals from Group B. Of course, the semifinals from Group A are already locked and loaded. Zambales is the top seed, Muntinlupa is the second seed, and they're just waiting for their opponents to come out of Group B, which is up to now still unsettled. We are now in the penultimate day of the elimination round. Of course, after this, we have one more doubleheader next weekend to complete our 33-game schedule. So again, we have a challenge on the floor, and here's the verdict. So it was a successful challenge by Coach Bing Victoria. Let's see what happened here. Okay, so Fantequela will drive. Okay, so let's see a different angle so we can appreciate it better. No contact at all. So Fantequela simply lost the ball in midair. And he, yeah. Whoa, look at that. Look at the battle for the ball. Everybody wanting a piece of the Spalding basketball. Sampurna again with his patented drive. Yes, they love it. They love that shot. A 12-point lead now for the Generals. Oh, kickball. Yes, it's a kickball. We saw that. So it will reset the shot clock. Five on the shot clock. So Santa Rosa has to move quickly. They're taking too much time. Oh, they were not aware. They were not aware of the clock. And nobody on their bench even dared to shout. You know, the bench should shout that the shot clock is winding down. They should at least, warn their teammates. They did not even bother to do so. Oh, look at the score. Like what I said, only 2 points so far for Santa Rosa versus 14 for Taguig. We were tied at 17 all after the first quarter. And another steal. So the woes of Santa Rosa continues. Castro, short. Sampurna. Oh, wedgie. Wedgie time. So let's see. We have a wedgie. The ball is still there. And they will, yep, okay. Of course, in the playground, we would usually get our slippers and throw it to the ball for it to be unwedged. So it will be a jump at center court. It will be between Mayo and Alota. And Alota, a full head taller than Mayo. So this will be an interesting jump. And it's won by, Taguig wins it. Wow. And a whistle halts play. Yes, Coach Bing Victoria wanted to call a timeout. And he gets the timeout. All right, that's a score. And we'll be back for the rest of the first half. In order to assure our fans that NBL Pilipinas games will be played with the highest, credibility and fairness, we collect all the phones and communication devices, gadgets of both teams and our officials and staff before the game. Yes. Well, actually, no. Only 3 people are allowed to use the communication devices. Our Executive Vice President, Ma'am Rose Montreal, our director, today it's Direct Jansen Abelia, and our table official, one of our table officials. So a shot clock violation. So again, this is to assure our fans, okay, that in NBL you get nothing but pure, unadulterated, homegrown basketball. Yes. And that's what's nice about the NBL. These players, they represent their hometowns and they are playing for pure pride. Yes, it's really different when you have the name of your hometown on your shirt. It adds a extra amount of pride and motivation. Meanwhile, Calacalzada inside. Alota with the reverse. And finally, after so many, minutes, I was about to say so many years, Eridanus finally scores after being stuck at 2 for so long a time. Okay, Subrabas. Okay, chance here for Santa Rosa to stage a mini run. And make sure that Taguig does not pull away beyond reach. All right, Calacalzada heard us. So finally, back-to-back hits for Santa Rosa. At least it's single digits now, 8 points. And we have a foul. It's on a general. Yes, here it is, back-to-back hits. Calacalzada. All right, Calacalzada right now will orchestrate, crossing the timeline. Let's see if they can make it only 6 points or even less. Calacalzada, baseline. Calacalzada feeds Alguire. Oh, yes. It's down to 6. And by the way, those horns that you hear in the background, they are courtesy of the fans of Santa Rosa. We have a foul. And you can say that this foul will somewhat break the momentum of Santa Rosa. At the same time, Hunsay has assessed a warning for his complaining. Let's see what happened here. Okay, so the battle underneath. Okay. So a reach in by Hunsai. Mayo attacks. Oh, Mayo. So Mayo ends the douses cold water in that rally by Santa Rosa, and another steal here by Taguig, but they throw it away. So safe relief there for Santa Rosa. Look at this again. Mayo dousing cold water on the rally of Santa Rosa. Jumper on the way. No. Mayo clears. Mayo now all by himself. Yes! Wow. Mayo is playing with like a man on a mission. Look at that. A one-man fast break. And then the last line of defense giving up the foul. Possible bonus in the works for Larry John Mayo. Yes. And now, the lead of Taguig is back to 11. It was down to 6. Now it's back to 11. So good response there by the Generals. And a foul away from the ball. Oh, some extra motions there. So we can say that, after Santa Rosa cut the gap to only 6 points, and then Taguig was able to grow it back to 11, I guess that is an evidence of the championship caliber of Taguig. Because remember, they are the defending champions. So fouls now being called on the Generals. And this is one thing that, Santa Rosa should exploit. Alota popping out. They see an opening. Oh! A crispy block. With exactly 1 minute left in the first half. Take a look at it again. This is so crispy. Look at that. Look at the crispy block. Gabilan having trouble. Galoy inside. Gabilan. Sampurna's open. Never leaving open, but the ball's coughed out by the ring. So 40 seconds left. Hunsai. Oh, good anticipation by Mayo. And look at all the bodies colliding there. So again, we are not surprised because, a lot is on the line in this game, and we will repeat, this is more or less a virtual knockout. The winner enters the semifinals. The loser will have to pray that the stars will align in their favor. On the shot clock. Oh, good read. Mayo. Quickly now. Sampurna one-on-one. Oh, Sampurna. Lontok is there. Lontok too deep. One now by Calacalzada. Shot clock is off. So possible last play here. Oh, Calacalzada. No good. Battle for it. So another last shot chance for Sampurna and the Generals. Sampurna now will wait for his teammates. Game clock. And with 2 seconds left, they call a timeout. I guess they want to make sure that they get something out of this last possession and carry the momentum into the second half. So I guess, they have a timeout. They can take it. Okay, look at our standings. See, Taguig, they're on top by half a game over Santa Rosa. If they win, they go to 8-1. They have no more games. They'll become number 1 in Group B. But if Taguig loses, Santa Rosa wins, Santa Rosa will go to 7-1. They will shift to number 1. Taguig will drop to number 2 in a tie with Kamsur. And here's the thing. Right now, if Taguig and Kamsur will be tied at 7-2, Kamsur holds the tiebreaker because, Kamsur beat Taguig 99-88 when they played each other at the Fuerte Sports Complex in Pili Camarines Sur a few weeks ago. Yes. Yes. God bless our city. We are here at the Dueñas Gym in Signal Village. And again, we are being treated to a well-played game, which is very fitting with all what is at stake, as I explained earlier. So it is only fitting that teams play like that. They are not, they're giving their all. No, they're playing with pure passion, which is the mark of the NBL Pilipinas. Oh, nobody marked Mayo! What a play! A well-designed play for Coach Bing Victoria. And that begs our halftime score at 38-26. We have to look at that again. The defense was napping for 1 second, and they paid dearly for it. A different angle with the same result. Just admire the flight of Larry John Mayo. And we'll break it down for you even further as we look at our crowd. Yes, our very happy crowd in attendance today. Yes, it has been very intense, both on the floor and in the stands. Both our players and our fans are really giving their all. Yes, everybody wants to win. Nobody wants to go home the loser. Everybody wants to play in the semifinals. And that is your NBL Chairman's Cup. That's the first half. We'll be back.
ganda ng makipagsabayan.
And Revadavia. First possession of the game. What a move by Homo.
May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara.
So might as well give him the layup. Don't waste your energy, save it for later. But a reverse! What a beautiful reverse there by Noah Lugo. Look at that, huh? Hang time for Noah Lugo. Yes.
Pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay. Ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay
Garcia pass. This is Bisbe with the reverse. And Michael Bisbe with his first field goal.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan, NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan.
But it looks like Papa's not taking a rest, huh? Chocampo, oh, look at that! Extra pass! And Cardenio, no, despite carrying 2 fouls, is still in the game.
Malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat
Now
laro.
Ondevilla on the run. Look at that move by John Mark Ondevilla. The wraparound by John Mark Ondevilla.
Awis pumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat. Hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang lahat sa sagad.
Lugo. Losing the ball. Yasa in transition. And Yasa slamming the ball home. And the crowd goes wild after that slam by J.R. Yasa. Yasa throwing the ball home with authority.
Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng puso, handang makipagsabayan.
Castro gets it to Mayo. Subrabas has the leather. Oh, what a pass! Basket by Mayo. Alley-oop, my goodness. Let's take a look at that one. My goodness. Look at that. Subrabas to Mayo. And that was a momentum shifter play. And look at that. Subrabas, you know, making it happen.
Matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan. Lahat ng harang
Danga, offline, we saw that. Ondevilla picks it up. Ondevilla baseline. Oh, Ondevilla! Wow! What a highlight by Ondevilla. Wow! And what a way to get your first basket.
Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa
Hopefully, that
bawat
will
laro,
inspire.
walang kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway. Gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis pumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat. Hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad.
Doesn't point lead for the home side. The Cancer Express, but Express with a steal!
Makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng puso, handang makipagsabayan.
This crowd is going nuts! As in, pili nuts!
Hindi susukuan, dapat pag-usayan. Tuloy-tuloy lang.
We have 1 minute to at least come to within 10 points or less to have a chance in the fourth quarter. Oh, steal by Cancer Express. Magpantay! Oh, magpantay!
Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede
They
na
love
ako
it!
ay panghinaan.
They really love it!
Parang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan. Lakas at tapang sa bawat laban. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng puso, handang makipagsabayan.
Our halftime score reads 38-25, a 13-point lead for the defending champion, the home team, Taguig Generals over Eridanus Santa Rosa in an action-packed first half at Cervino here at the Dueñas Gym in Signal Village. And again, this game has lived up to its pre-game billing. Of course, a good start by the home squad, Taguig. And quickly now they assert they want to keep their perfect record at home. Yeah, until now, they're still undefeated at home. But, you know, Santa Rosa refusing to give up on plays like this. Alota, and then, surprise, surprise, a low-scoring first quarter, 17-all. But then, Taguig made their move. They clamped on defense, and the good defense led to better offense. You know, for the longest time, Santa Rosa was limited to only 2 points. And then Taguig went on their rampage and threatened to break the game wide open. But of course, a mini run staged by Santa Rosa later on, and that's why our score is 38-25. Look at that. So low scoring clip for both sides, 34% and then 21% for Santa Rosa. But here's a number that does not surprise us. Well, actually, no, we are surprised by this number. Taguig winning the rebounds 45-31. And this is considering the fact that, you know, Santa Rosa has a very big height and length advantage over the Generals. But still, surprise, surprise, the Generals are dominating the inside. And look at that. Points in the paint, 30-12. And then, of course, it has been a scoring battle between Maurilio and Mayo. But the thing is, Mayo has more support from Lontok, Sampurn, and even Noel Santos. So again, that's our story for the first half. That's the stage for a more exciting second half. Of course, a virtual knockout for the semifinals. And as explained earlier, the winner of this game will get an early footing in the semifinals. Of course, the winner of this game will be number 1 in Group B. Whether it be Eridanus or Taguig, the winner will be number 1 in Group B. And then, before that, spiking and serving this April 2024, the newest volleyball league to hit town, Becky Ball. So if you want to join Becky Ball, just message the NBL Pilipinas Facebook page or dial 0991-4222-271. Yes, it's very exciting. And then NBL Youth this March 2024, competitions in 8 and under all the way to 21 under. Yes, NBL Kids, NBL Teens. You'll see action the future of the NBL. And finally, the 7th season of NBL Pilipinas, the President's Cup, will kick off on April 2024 with more teams and more games and definitely more excitement. Of course, there has been a good share of excitement and highlights in this game so far. Really fitting of a virtual knockout. And don't let the score deceive you. You know, Eridanus has fought back. And you can say that, you know, they have built some momentum only to be stopped by that, you know, that buzzer beater play. That alley-oop by Mayo. 3-pointer on the way. Oh, yes! And Sampurna continuing from where he left off. And now, Sampurna has tied Mayo with 11 points. So Sampurna and Mayo leading the way for Taguig with 11 apiece. Hunsay? No. Maurilio wants the points back. Yes, he does. So, so far, both teams neutralizing each other. Let's see who makes the first major move here. Mayo. Not this time. Okay, Maurilio looking for back-to-back baskets. Maurilio. Kick out. Short. Hunsay is there. Hunsay, yes! So when in times like this, no need to ask questions. Just give the ball to your best player, Alex Hunsay. To be sure. Okay, Lontok. To Brabas. Sampurna using the screen. Mayo thinking about it. To the corner. Quick release. Too strong. And shot clock violation. So it will be an inbound for Eridanus Santa Rosa. Take a look at it again. This is Maurilio answering the triple earlier. Yes. And Hunsay with the putback. So Garcia this time, while we were watching the replay, Garcia scores. So now it's 9, separating these two squads. It was 13 at halftime. Now it's down to 9. Jumper, too strong. All right, it's with Hunsay. Hunsay, a one-man fast break. Garcia. Oh, Garcia passed it to Mayo. Oh, a dangerous trip there. We held our breath and we hope that Mayo's okay. Okay, now Subrabas will take a breather. And in is Ordonez. Ordonez now, bouncing to the post. Lontok against Alguire. Lontok now doubled. Sampurna left open, but they quickly double on him. Hunsay, good stop here by Santa Rosa. Now let's see if they can produce points. Oh, look at that. Mayo with another rejection on Hunsay. I believe that is now, yes, that is the 4th block by Mayo. Yes, look at that. His 4th block of the game. He had 3 blocks in the first half. So 16 on the shot clock here for Santa Rosa. Hunsay. Maurilio. No. And look at the jump. But again, I am always in awe at the vertical jump of Mayo. Oh, Ordonez. That's an obvious foul. That is an obvious foul on Ordonez, yes. Take a look at it again. There was no stopping the momentum of Ryan Villaflor. That's right, you cannot stop the laws of physics. At the line, Mark Edison Ordonez. This one is good. Of course, we understand that Mark wants to be called the Shark, but in college he was a Dolphin, a PCU Dolphin. So one more, as he was, of course, attempting a 3-point shot. And now the lead is 11, possibly 12. And it stays at 12. Or 11 rather. So 2 out of 3 for Ordonez. Garcia is blocked again. If that's on Mayo, it's number 5. And now it's in Ordonez. It was a 2-man block actually by Natividad and Mayo. I don't know who to give it to, but it looks like they might give it to Mayo. Mayo now, handoff, Ordonez using the screen. No. And again, look at that jump of Mayo. And Sampurna, you know, you really admire the second jump of Mike Sampurna. And I said this, you can only get a jump like that if you are a disciple of plyometrics. I don't know, it's possible. Sampurna must be doing plyometrics as part of his routine. That's why he can jump that high. Hunsay, air ball. Oh, Maurilio's there at the right place at the right time. Nobody boxed out Maurilio. It is still an imposing 11 points. Ordonez, yes. Garcia, led by Sampurna. Hunsay. Maurilio posting up the smaller Natividad. But oh, Natividad with the steal. Good defense there by Natividad. Lob inside. Highlight. We have to look at that again. We have to look at that again. Yes, It starts with defense, leading to good offense. What a lob. Welcome to Lob City. Yes. Time out. We'll be back for more action. And again, it is indeed a beautiful day for basketball. Right. And look at the crowd. Again, the crowd is being treated to a classic here at the Congressman June Dueñas Gym in the heart of Signal Village. Yes, of course, with plays like this by Mike Jefferson Sampurna. Just look at how he sits. It's like he has a chair in the air. Yes. Of course, Sampurna cannot, he only does that drive. He can hit it from long distance. And then, look at that, Natividad, defense, and rewarding the sprinting Sampurna for the lob. Short. And last touch on Natividad. Yes, Natividad. Okay, so baseline inbound. Oh, and then another rejection. I believe that is now number 6. Block number 6 by Mayo. Ordon, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Suddenly, Santa Rosa does not know what hit them. The lead is up to 16, the biggest ever for Taguig. Santa Rosa will try to recover, starting with this hit. No! That ball will go the way of the red shirts of Taguig. Ordonez now will slow it down. Of course, Ordonez, a cerebral point guard. He knows when to pace the team. Oh, Natividad! Natividad now joining the scoring parade. Inside now. They give to Maurilio. And you like the way how Natividad is making things miserable for Maurilio. He's really all over Maurilio. You can even say he's literally getting into the clothes of Maurilio. All right, Aguirre at the post against Oliveria. And an early foul by Kevin. Garcia to Aguirre. Padriquela. Maurilio. And a foul given up. Santos with the acknowledgement. Of course, the key here now for Santa Rosa is to try their best to trim this gap before the fourth quarter. Oh, look at that. Look at the jersey pulling. Now, we saw some jerseys being pulled there, but no whistle. That's right. Look at the action underneath. Finally, the referees call a whistle. Look at this. Look at all the grabbing there. Oops. They are grabbing each other's clothing. Oh, look at the... It's no man's land underneath. And Pontanosa with the connection. Natividad against Pontanosa. Natividad having trouble using the screen. And that is a foul by Santos, yes. Okay, the lesson here is this. Now, when you set up the screen, just freeze. Don't move. And what Santos did was, when he set the screen, he still moved his arms to, ward off the defender. Oh, Garcia with a nice layup. Ordonez, why is he slowing it down? Natividad. Olivelia. And this time Olivelia will be sent to the line for 2 shots. Look at this again. Garcia, of course, atoning for his absence in the last game by doing anything possible to help his team. At the moment, overcome the 16-point deficit and, bring them to the semifinals. Like what I said, this is a virtual knockout game, and the winner of this game will be number 1 in Group B. Maurilio, too deep. Well, if that went, it will count. Meanwhile, Pontanosa. So you can say that Coach Camson is really squeezing his rotation because, Pontanosa is usually like the 11th or 12th man in the rotation. Look at this again. So Maurilio, like what I said, if this shot went in, it will count. Yes, because first, it did not even touch the backboard. Yes. Okay, Pontanosa. Oh, steal by Santos. Referee pointing in the direction of Santa Rosa. With 6 on the shot clock. So again, Santa Rosa has to move quickly. Catch and shoot. Oh, yes. It's down to 14. Olivelia gets another foul. Look at this again. Maurilio doing his best to bring back Eridanus into contention. But this time, team captain Kevin will try to give his team some breathing room. He spoke too soon. But still, if he makes it, it will still be good. It will give them distance. No, any point at this juncture is welcome. Yes, spit by Kevin. Pontanosa will attack, too strong. Cleared by Santos. Natividad now. Oh, Ordonez was not looking. So ball will go back to Eridanus Santa Rosa. Alguire. Turn around, no. Rebound, Gavilan. Ordonez. They don't want to rush. As the saying goes, haste makes waste. All right, here's steal. A chance. Oh, but a counter steal by Santos. Santos now seeing the ring and seeing 2 points. Mr. Hard Work, Noel Santos. Garcia with the reverse, yes. Shooting with his back to the basket in midair, Dylan Garcia. Half-court sets again for the Generals. Oh, another steal! I told you this is a very dangerous Santa Rosa quintet. They only have 1 loss in this Chairman's Cup, and that speaks a lot of their quality. So they have to be very careful, Taguig, about this Santa Rosa team. They may be ahead right now, but this team is very dangerous. Oliveria, no! Rebound, Natividad. And a foul underneath. So Galoy will return. Also El Medjrab. Ordonez will sit down. But of course at Ordonez, he has done his damage. So at the line, Captain Kevin Oliveria. This one is good. I noticed at the start of the Chairman's Cup, though Captain Kevin was used sparingly, but as the stakes increase, it seems that Coach Big Victoria would rather go to his captain. Of course, when the going gets tough, you go to your captain. Bisbe. Santos to Calacalzada. Almost a steal there. El Medjrab. No. Rebound cleared by Gabiran. So we go back to that stat at halftime. Now the big edge of Taguig in rebounds. And not just edge rebounds, but also points in the paint. Like that one by Oliveria. And this is really surprising, like what I said. I mentioned the big advantage of Santa Rosa in height and length, but I guess that doesn't mean anything to the Taguig Generals. Now, what height? What wingspan, huh? Meanwhile, El Medjrab getting entangled with Oliveria. Look at this again. Galoy with the baseline drive. Yes. And then, same different angle, so we can appreciate it even further. Bisbe, closer, and tap is won by Gabiran. Gabiran with the breakaway. Santos, sidestep, and Santos draws a foul. So 2 free throws here for Noel Santos. First one is a miss. I mentioned earlier that Santa Rosa, just like Taguig, they have one loss only in this ongoing Chairman's Cup. Yes, they both have one loss. And both those losses were inflicted by the Camso Express. And speaking of the Camso Express, they won earlier today over Muntinlupa. Over the Boss Ace Zambales Eruption, 110-53. And because of that, Camsur ends the elimination round at 7-2. But before that, we have some color again developing between El Medjrab and Oliveria. They've been at it as for the last sequences. So you take a look at what happened here. They had a skirmish earlier. Again, they get entangled. And look at that, even Gabiran joining the fray. So they have to be separated. Let's see how it looks from a different angle. See, look at the action away from the ball. Look at all that wrestling there. Yes. They do not even have the Spalding basketball at hand. See? It's far away from the ball. Even Gabiran not joining it, making it 2 against 1. So I was saying earlier, Camsur right now, they are at 7-2. They have more wins than Santa Rosa, because Santa Rosa is 6-1. But of course, Santa Rosa is still at second place because of win percentage. However, if Santa Rosa will lose today, that will allow Kamsur to go into second place. And Taguig will go into first place. On the other hand, if Taguig will lose today and Santa Rosa wins, Santa Rosa will go to first place. Taguig will tie Kamsur at 7-2, and Kamsur holds the tiebreaker over Taguig by virtue of their 8-8 over their 99-88 win in Pili Kamalin Sur some weeks ago. So having said that, if Taguig really needs to win today, because if they lose, now they stand the chance of being eliminated from the semifinals. And that's how tough the standings are in Group B. You know, it might take up to the last day of the elimination to decide who will advance, who will take the 2 seats in Group B. Of course, Group A has long been settled as early as last week. It's Muntinlupa number 1, and I mean it's Zambales number 1 and Muntinlupa number 2. So they will just wait for their opponents. And we are also awaiting the verdict of this unsportsmanlike foul called earlier. Referees are reviewing if they will uphold it or downgrade it.
Foul on number 7, Kevin Oliveria. Penalty. Fourth foul on Kevin Oliveria.
So it's just a foul on Oliveria.
Technical foul on Eridanus, number 15, Siraj El Mejarab.
Also a technical foul on
Technical
El Mejarab.
foul on number 13, Mark Gabiran. Both for unnecessary action during
Also
the
a
dead
technical
ball
foul on
situation.
Gabiran. Okay. So we have a foul, again a foul on Oliveria, and technical fouls on El Mejarab and Gabiran. So at the line, Siraj El Mejarab.
Siraj
Now,
El
this is for the
Mejarab.
ordinary foul of Kevin. And first one is a miss. And what a time to miss, because they need every point that they can squeeze out if they are to rally and win this game. Oh, 2 misses by El Mejarab. What a time to miss. So now the lead of Taguig remains at 20 points with 13 seconds left in the third quarter. And of course, the entire 12 minutes of the fourth quarter ahead of us. So stay with us until the final buzzer. You might miss something later on. Still have some discussions here about that last sequence. So to recap, they gave a foul to Oliveria and then technical fouls on El Mejarab and Gabiran. And now the ball will go the way of the Generals. Galoy, possible last play here as the game clock is down to 6 seconds. Galoy, quick release. Yes! Oliveria beating the buzzer. Lourdes, we have to look at it again to enjoy it. Yes, very clean as a whistle. Another angle with the same result. Boom, baby. Yes. And of course, a big factor in this third quarter surge is the play on both ends by Larry John Mayo, 11 points, 12 rebounds, and yes, confirmed, 6 blocks by Mayo, 6 nerve-shattering blocks. And of course, his good defense leads to good offense. 1 of 6 blocks there by Mayo. It's a big lead for Taguig. We'll be back with the deciding fourth quarter. Stay there. And we have a shot there of the happy crowd at the Dueñas Gym, including, of course, the family over there of Coach Bing Victoria. All smiles at the result right now, but let's see if those smiles will hold, because we still have 12 minutes of action to decide who will win this game. That's right, and right now a 22-point lead for the home team, Taguig Generals. Well, of course, remember, Eridanus Santa Rosa is a very dangerous opponent. They can come back. Yes, expect a fight back from Santa Rosa. Of course, Captain Kevin Oliveria, beat the third quarter horn with that corner jumper, and that pegged our score at 65-43. And this is indeed the biggest lead ever of Taguig in this game. That's right, we are at the start of the fourth quarter. And glad you could join us, NBL fans. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. 12 minutes to decide the winner. And bodies flying all over. Who's it against? It's on Gabilan. So third foul on Gabilan. Let's see what the action. Like what I said, it is no man's land underneath that basket. You wouldn't want to be there. Look at all the contact, all the extremities flying left and right. Hunsai. He has been marked well on defense. And a foul on Hunsai. Look at the scoring by quarters. That's right, in the scoring by quarters, a big move by Taguig, scoring 27 points. So you can say Taguig, back to their normal scoring pace in that just concluded third quarter. And they throw the ball away. That will not help their cause. So far, almost a minute gone by, no score yet by either side in this third quarter. And we spoke too soon with Santos, breaking the fourth quarter, 67-43. Santos now with a total of 11 points, so the third general in double figures. 9 points, 4 rebounds for the hard worker, Noel Santos. So still, Santa Rosa shooting a paltry 25%. It's so hard to win when you shoot 25% from the field. Of course, 39% for Taguig, and then of course Taguig continuing to dominate the rebounds, 59-42. All right, here's a stop by Santa Rosa. They need points in a hurry. I said they need points in a hurry. Alota. Shot clock winding down to 8 seconds. They're taking too much time. Finally, Bisbe. And that's the first basket of Santa Rosa for the fourth quarter. So at the next dead, we'll expect 3 new players to come in, or make that 4 new players to come in for Taguig. Meanwhile, look at this. This is the first basket of Santa Rosa, courtesy of Michael Bisbe. So we have a platoon substitution coming in for Coach Bing Victoria. So after 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, he more or less returns his starting 5. Yes, this is more or less the starting 5 of Taguig. Mayo. No, Mayo with 6 blocks. I mean, there's a possibility he could have 10 blocks in this game. Well, as you speak, Mayo is assessed an offensive foul. That's right, an offensive foul called on Mayo. And a challenge is filed by Taguig. And we'll be back with the result after this break. Alright, you see the huddle of the Taguig Generals. They have filed. Coach Bing Victor has filed a challenge. Meanwhile, we see on your screens there are, of course, Executive Vice President on the left, Ma'am Rose Montreal, and on the right, Commissioner Edward Aquino.
There was no
So it is
foul.
a successful challenge for the Generals. Let's see what happened here. They are contesting the offensive foul on Mayo. Okay. So Mayo was pushed. Mayo was pushed by a Santa Rosa player. So that is not an offensive foul. So it will not be an offensive foul on Mayo. And they're just adjusting the clock. That's right. They're making an adjustment to the game clock. But it's still running. Okay, we won't. We'll just wait until it gets to the right time. So again, a lot at stake at this game. The winner will be number 1 in Group B and have and plant a foot in the semifinals. So our official time is 9:51 with 4 on the shot clock. Sampurna! No! Okay, big stop here by Santa Rosa. Now let's see them score points. Oh, steal! Game breaker! Oh, yes! Wow! Look at Galoy simply offering his body, sacrificing his personal safety for the good of the team. Yes, he really took one for the team there. And now Galoy will be awarded with a bonus free throw. Yes. Bisbe, met by Subrabas. 15-point lead. It was once 22. Oh, Maurilio! All right, it's down to 23. But still a lot of time left for Santa Rosa to fight back. Back pass, Galoy. Galoy in traffic. Galoy forcing it. Oh, he gets the lucky bounce. Lady Luck smiling at Edsel Galoy. Alguire to Alota. And let's see, there's a foul. So Alota will be given a bonus free throw. So, oh yes, a late challenge there by Harvey Subrabas. Oh, but Alota cannot complete it. 23-point lead for Taguig. Oh, magic shot by Sampurna. And right now, Santa Rosa is in search of answers. Now, what will they do? Look at again. Look at this magical shot by Mike Jefferson Sampurna. Now, defying the loss of balance. Again, great body control there by Sampurna. Okay, Maurilio using the double screen. Maurilio. Hunsay for 3. They need this. No. Alguire. And Alguire is hit in the mouth. That's a foul. So only the second foul on Mayo. Take a look at it again. Yes, Alguire getting hit in the mouth. Ouch. Ooh. Well, let's hope that Alguire is okay. Ooh. I think they will be replacing Alguire. All right, we have a challenge filed by Santa Rosa. And we will be back with the verdict after this commercial break. All right, on the screens there, the Coach Camson of Eridanus Santa Rosa, no, they filed a challenge on that last sequence. Of course, look at that. Look at this, Alguire getting whacked on the mouth by Mayo. Alguire checking if his teeth is still complete. Yes, look at this. It's more. You can see it better here. Look at that. Ouch! Yeah, getting it flush on the mouth. Yeah, let's hope that Alguire is okay. Oh, it looks like some blood, huh? Some blood in the mouth of Alguire. Yes. Yes, so we saw on the screen there was some blood developing in the mouth of Alguire. So let's see. Let's wait for the verdict of our referees. So let's see. The referees are making sure that they give out the right decision. I mean, that really hurt. I mean, even the slow-mo replay. It really looked painful. Actually, even it looks more painful now when you watch the slow-mo replay. All right, here it is. Here's the decision. So we will wait for the official announcement. With 8 minutes left, 8 minutes and 6 seconds left. 74-49, a 25-point lead for Taguig.
Number 0, LJ Mayo, that's his second.
Okay, a foul on Mayo, his second. So it is deemed an ordinary foul on Mayo. Okay. So Alguire is still on the floor. He looks okay, and he will take his free
The
throws.
free throws, Sean Alguire.
First one is good. So a timely hit there by Alguire. Oh, split by Alguire. Galoy. Tuluntok. Subrabas for three. No. And look at Mayo. Sky for it. And Mayo tried to look for some redemption from that last sequence. Of course, in that last sequence, it was a coach's challenge, but Mayo was ruled with an ordinary foul on Alguire. So you can see that Mayo tried to redeem himself after that last, you can say that last mistake of his. Look at Mayo sky high for the basketball and really fight for it. And you can see the intensity written on the face of Mayo. Lontok, no. So again, Santa Rosa has to move quickly. Remember, a semi-final slot is on the line with the result of this game. Alright, remember, Santa Rosa has 7 minutes to do something about this. Yes, Alguire heard us. Hopefully that will be the start of their rally. Meanwhile, on the part of Taguig, they have to play intelligent basketball and take care of this 22-point lead. They have to realize that Santa Rosa is a dangerous opponent and must not be taken lightly. Natividad. Dish at the last second. And Maya's fouled by Bisbe. At the line, Larry John Mayo. And all right, the door's still open for Santa Rosa on that Mayo miss. Second one. Oh, 2 misses. So a big break here for Santa Rosa. All they need is to capitalize on the chances given to them. Sandoval. Alguire against Mayo. Turnaround, yes. It's down to 20. Now Coach Bing Victoria sensing danger. He calls a timeout. And look at this turnaround by Sean Dominic Alguire against the smaller Larry John Mayo. 20-point lead for Taguig. We'll be back. And look at the Eridanus Santa Rosa quintet. Of course, Maurilio has been doing his best to lift his team to the semifinals. 21 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for the do-it-all guard. But of course, Maurilio needs the help of his 4 other teammates on the floor. He cannot do it by himself because basketball is played by 5 players. Not 1, 5 players. Galoy. Again, they are trying to take care of this 20-point lead. Foul on Alguire. Third foul on Sean. Here it is, yes. Lontok. Patient ball movement by Taguig. Oh, playground move! Playground move there by Natividad. Maurilio for 3. Yes! Hopefully that will inspire his teammates to help him. He needs help. Lontok. Surveying. Natividad. Bounce pass in traffic. Lontok. No. Rebound. Santa Rosa. No good. Alguire underneath against two defenders. And it's won by Natividad. Quickly now. Generals on the warpath. Oh boy! Another game breaker. Game breaking shot by Sampurna. Under 5 minutes. Alguire. This is the last stand of Santa Rosa. And a big rebound by Galoy. Unsportsmanlike foul called. Away from the ball. Again, this is not the time for frustration for Santa Rosa. They have to put into their minds that they still have a chance to win this game. An unsportsmanlike foul is called. Probably born out of frustration. Of course, right now Taguig well in control with this 21-point lead. So referees will take a look, and they are ready with the decision. See what happened here. All right, here's the shot. Let's look at the rebound scuffle. Oh! So we saw there Alguire yanking the jersey of Jonathan Lontok. Yes. So at the line, Lontok to further pin down Eridanus Santa Rosa. Of course, you know, a team, a bunch of people watching this game with a great interest are the Camso Express. Of course, the Camso Express won earlier today over the Boss Ace Sambats eruption 110-53. And if ever, if this result holds, Camsur will rise to number 2 in Group B at 7-2, while Santa Rosa will drop to number 3 at 6-2. Santa Rosa has one more game next week against Boss Ace Zambales, and even if Santa Rosa will win, they will tie they will tie Camsur at 7-2, and Camsur defeated Santa Rosa 97-90 in their elimination round game. So that means Santa Rosa, if this result holds, Santa Rosa and Camso and Taguig will represent Group B in the semifinals, while Santa Rosa and Binyan will have an early vacation. Hunsay, under 4 minutes. You know, stranger things have happened. You know, bigger miracles have happened in Philippine basketball. Maybe this is the start of the miracle of Eridanus. It's down to 18. A stop here will be major for the cause of Santa Rosa. Air ball. So here's the stop they're looking for. Now they have to move quickly. Garcia. No, Garcia! With a turnover. Natividad! Bullseye! 20-point lead again. 3 minutes. So again, if Taguig will hang on to win, they will be number 1. They will be number 1 in Group B. And they will, technical fouls are being given left and right. Wow. Yes. So again, this is not the time for frustration to set in. The players have to, they have to keep their minds in check. See what happened here. Okay, Garcia with a strong drive, and then let's look at the battle underneath. Oh, Hunsay did not like the foul of Lontok, and he lets Lontok know it. And of course, referees are quick. Even Galo has something to say about it. Also, Alguire. So here's it again. Look. You see, Lontok simply clipped Hunsay from behind. Hunsay did not like it. He pushes Lontok away, and then even the teammates get involved. So there are, I counted at least 3 technical fouls called there. At least 3. Because all 3 referees whistled technical fouls. So the reminder here for both teams, this is that you have to keep your emotions in check. All right? You do not want to spoil this very well played game. Of course, all those who made the trip here to the Dueñas gym, they have been treated to a good display of basketball. Very entertaining. Very
On number 0, LJ Mayo, penalty. 3rd foul on LJ Mayo.
Okay, a foul on Mayo.
Technical foul is called on Eridanus, number 0, AJ Hunsay. Technical foul on Taguig Generals, number 3, Jonathan Lontok. Both for unnecessary action during the dead ball situation.
Okay, so a foul on Lontok, and at the same time, a technical foul on Lontok
Hunsay,
and
4th foul on Jonathan
Alex
Lontok.
Hunsay.
Margabiran comes in for Edsel Galoy.
So at the line, Dylan Garcia. Coach Bing Victoria. And of course, assistant coach Christopher Villamayor. Coach Camson of Santa Rosa. They are fighting for their season. Natividad. Mayo. They're taking their sweet time. Natividad. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, wow. 20-point lead again. Maurilio. No. They battle for it. It's with Natividad. And now Natividad will slow it down. We are nearing the last 2 minutes. All right, it's the last 2 minutes. It's winning time in NBL Pilipinas. Time to crown our winner. And a shot clock violation. Of course, good defense there by Santa Rosa, but the thing is, they probably took up too much time from the clock. And of course, they need time. A lot of it. Garcia had the right idea. And now they apply pressure. We are still seeing a fighting Santa Rosa 5. They are not yet quitting, which is nice to see. Spin. Dagger! No. And a foul on the rebound. Who's it against? Referees are conferring. Let's see the replay. Okay, here's the shot. And then look at the rebound battle. jockeying for position actually between Lontok and Hunsay. So let's wait for the decision. So foul on Lontok. All right, we need this break with 1 minute and 18 seconds left. So, okay, we'll hang on to the air. So with 1 minute 18 seconds left, it's a 20. So there you see on your screens the Eridanus Santa Rosa bench. And, you know, Taguig has really played smart basketball. It has been physical, yes. But just exact. The exact amount of physicality, you know, not rough, not tough, but just right. And I guess you can say that frustration, as you see in that last season, the frustration set in quite a bit too early for Santa Rosa, and it affected their game. See? So Santa Rosa not allowing their emotions to get the better of them. And I guess it really affected their ability to come back in the game. Yes. So, and again, kudos to Taguig. No, good job in maintaining this, how many? 18-point lead. That's right, 83-65, 18-point lead with 1 minute and 18 seconds left. So, if ever, no, actually, entering this game, both teams were entering on a high because Taguig, they entered the game, okay, they entered this game on a 3-game winning streak. Santa Rosa, they entered the game on a 2-game winning streak. So, definitely one streak will end today. And I guess from the looks of it, it will be Taguig now improving to 4 straight wins. They will end the elimination round at 8-1. They will be number 1. They will be solo number 1 in Group B. Okay, behind them is Kamsur at 7-2. Santa Rosa will be at 3rd place at 6-2. But Santa Rosa has 1 game. They have 1 more game next weekend against Boss Ace Sambal's Eruption. And even if Santa Rosa will win that game, they will tie Kamsur at 7-2. But Kamsur, remember, they defeated Santa Rosa 97-90. Yes, 97 to 90 in their elimination round encounter last January 27 at the Jesus Lord College Foundation. So Kamsur will become number 2 by virtue of winner of the other. And then our best of 3 semi-final pairs will be Zambales versus Kamsur, and then Taguig versus Muntinlupa Chiefs. Yes. So that is the picture right now. Of course, we'll formalize that next week when we complete our elimination round with the last 2 games. Of course, our games next week, and it's going to be Zambales, Santa Rosa, and Muntinlupa Binyan. And we'll just wait for the confirmation. So, congratulations to the Taguig Generals. They win this game, and at the same time, they get the top seed in Group B with 8 wins in 9 games. Of course, there's our best player, Larry John, LJ Mayo, 11 points, 16 rebounds. And look at this. I like this number, 6 blocks. Yes. What an all-around game. Offense, defense for Larry John Mayo. And now they will pay tribute to Taguig City. There you have it, confirmation of our Chooks to Go Manok ng Bayan player of the game, Larry John, LJ Mayo. Again, look at those numbers. 11 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, and 6 nerve-shattering blocks. No doubt, he is our best player, Larry John Mayo. Congratulations to Mayo and the Generals. They are now in the semifinals. And now we will talk to the head coach of the Taguig Generals, Coach Bing Victoria. Yes.
Good evening.
Coach Bing.
Yes, good evening.
All right,
Anthony.
Coach Bing, congratulations on this great win. Of course, now you're in the semifinals. But of course, Coach, before this game, there was a lot of questions to be answered. Siyempre, alam nyo na if you lose today, it might mean your elimination from the semifinals. So, what was your special instruction for this ball game?
Wala naman, Anthony. No? So, alam naman namin yung consequences ng mangyayari. Isa lang naman yung sinabi ko sa players ko. Gusto nyo na ba magbakasyon o gusto nyo pa maglaro? Ito yung result. Gusto nila maglaro. Thank you sa Kamsur. Ginising nila kami. Nakatulog yung team after winning 6 games or 7. Bumalik yung aming mga paa sa lupa para makita namin yung mga flaws ng team.
Alright, Coach, siyempre, we saw earlier the game between Kamsur and Zambales. Of course, you will be, from the looks of it, you will be facing, I believe, Muntinlupa in the semifinals as the number 1 team in Group B. Siyempre, you'll be facing the number 2 team in Group A, Muntinlupa. Any advance prognosis for this series?
Prepare pa rin kami, game plan. Siyempre, wala namang pwedeng easy dito sa NBL. Yung Muntinlupa, marami ring magagaling. And matagal ng team yun. So, prepare pa rin kami. Hindi kami magkokumpiyansa.
Alright, so on that note, Coach, this is your chance to say thank you to all those who have supported the Taguig City Generals all the way to the top.
Thank you sa mayor namin, Mayor Lani Cayetano. Thank you sa mga taga-Taguig na laging nagdadasal para sa team. Thank you sa mga players ko for playing very well. To my family, to my coaches, lagi kaming prepared sa ensayo. Hopefully, mas maganda pa ilaro namin semis at sana makalusot kami sa championship.
Alright, there you have it, Coach Bing Victoria of the winning defending champion, Taguig City Generals. Again, victorious over Eridanus Santa Rosa.
Thank you, Anthony.
Yes, 83-65, 18-point win. So again, let's see what happened in that game. Of course, first quarter, it was a very drag-out defensive struggle as both teams had a hard time finding their shots. But when they found their shot, like this one by Sampurna, it was really magic, really energized the crowd. Of course, Maurilio was there to provide his share of highlights. And his fans are really happy. Another highlight to Alota. So 17 all, a very low scoring, very low scoring first quarter. And you can say same story that happened come the second quarter. Okay, it's Gabilan there, the local boy from Signal Village. And then, of course, Santa Rosa refusing to lose, keeping the game close. But then again, when you have somebody like Mike Sampurna scoring from all angles, that is a problem. He's a problem to stop. That's right. And then, of course, everybody got infected with a good play. So Taguig breaking away at halftime, 38-25. And then in the second quarter, Taguig's offense came back. No, their high-octane offense came back. They started scoring from all spots on the floor. Of course, Maurilio with the token resistance. But then again, Maurilio needed help. Here's a steal by Natividad. No, one of the back-breaking plays. Sampurna skying for the easy two. Of course, Garcia tried his best also to help. But again, still a good job by Taguig. So come the fourth quarter, it was now cruise control for the Generals. Sampurna. No, this good teamwork. This is a product of being together for so long a time. Again, Maurilio, the one-man army for Santa Rosa. Yes, and now, of course, Alguira tried to help. But of course, there is no denying the march of the Generals into the semifinals, 83-65. Again, congratulations to Taguig for a well-played game. They will now prepare for the semifinals. So, It has been a great weekend of basketball for the NBL Pilipinas. Until the next game, Philippines, see you soon. There's been the National Basketball League, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.